Hi, this is Amie at the virtual Planetarium at Raritan Valley Community College. Let's take a look at some of the things we can see in the sky for the week of November 22nd. I'll start with our upcoming moon phases. We had a first quarter moon on November 21st. There will be a full moon on November 30th and a last quarter moon on December 7th. This week, the sun is rising just before 7 a.m. and setting around 4:30 p.m. Its maximum altitude at noon is only about 29 degrees above the horizon. That's less than halfway up the sky. With the sun setting at about 4:30 p.m., we don't have to wait too long to see the night sky. At 6:30 p.m., we can easily see the planet Jupiter in the southwest. It's shining at magnitude -2, so it's brighter than any star in the sky. Moving closer to it is Saturn. The ringed planet is far outshined by Jupiter, but it is there and easy to see. Watch these two planets over the next few weeks. They are moving closer to each other in our sky. Right now, they're about 2.5 degrees apart. But if we go forward in time, day by day, we'll see them drifting closer and closer together. By December 12th, they will be less than 1 degree apart. On December 16th, they'll be just 1/3 of a degree apart. That's less than the diameter of the moon. Speaking of which, a thin crescent moon will be just below them on December 16th. So put this on your calendar and try to take a picture. Let's zoom in a little bit closer to these two planets and advance time again. On December 21st, Jupiter and Saturn will be an incredible 1/10 of a degree apart. That is amazing. Now remember, Jupiter and Saturn are not actually getting closer to each other in the sky. We see them appear to be close together, but that's really just from our point of view here on Earth. Out in space, we could see that they're still quite far apart. They're staying in their own orbits as they travel around the sun. Just from our point of view here on Earth, they seem to be lined up. Okay, back to our sky. We can see Jupiter and Saturn. Oh, let's get back to this week in the sky. Okay, so Jupiter and Saturn right after sunset. And up high, as the sky gets dark, you can see the summer triangle with Altair, Vega, and Deneb, 3 bright stars. We can also see Mars shining brightly in the sky. It's got a nice orangish color to it. It's in the southeastern sky. And we always call it the red planet. But did you know its color is only skin deep? The Curiosity rover dug down a couple of inches into the soil and discovered gray dirt. So that orangish reddish color is only on the very surface of Mars. So if you look at Mars this week, on the 24th, there's going to be a gibbous moon, a waxing gibbous moon, nearby Mars. And over the next few days, we'll see it drift past Mars. So this is where the moon will be on the 25th and November 26th. Now, I think the moon is incredible to look at through binoculars or a telescope. Last week at the planetarium, we put a webcam on one of our telescopes to look at the moon. Look at those flat maria and all those craters. The dark maria that you can see, where you can see the full circle of that maria, that is the Sea of Crises. And then the maria on the terminator is the Sea of Tranquility. The terminator is the day-night line that we see on the moon or on any planet. So the terminator is that day-night line. So we can see the Sea of Crises, we can see the Sea of Tranquility. Awesome. Okay, back to our sky. What else can we see? Just above Mars is the Great Square of Pegasus, 4 stars in the shape of a square. And then if we keep looking east, I have the sky set for 6:30, so let's stay up a little bit later. We'll pretend to go inside, have dinner, and come back outside around 9:30 in the evening, and then we can see the constellation Orion, the Hunter, rising in the eastern sky. Its 2 brightest stars are Rigel and Betelgeuse. In between them is the belt. There's 3 stars in a row that mark his belt. If you draw a line up from the belt, you'll come to the red star Aldebaran. And then just past Aldebaran is the star cluster of the Pleiades. Now, the name Aldebaran comes from the Arabic language and means the follower, presumably a hunter following prey, which in this case likely was the Pleiades star cluster, which is sometimes referred to as a flock of birds or doves. In Hindu mythology, Aldebaran was sometimes identified as a beautiful young woman named Rohini, who disguised herself as an antelope to escape a pursuer. Well, that's our sky for this week. Thanks for joining me in our virtual planetarium. Please subscribe to our channel and like our video. And I hope to see you at the real planetarium in the future. Until then, keep looking up.